Essential problem here is that some puppies find collars and leads and other equipment really quite daunting and frightening. A puppy isn't born with a collar or a coat on, and for the first time it goes on, we can often overmanhandle our puppies and teach them that hands result in these uncomfortable feelings. So we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to teach puppies that equipment is fun and cool. So one of the puppies, the little dachshund puppy, she doesn't like her equifleece going on. Her owner has reported that she doesn't like it coming on or going off, and that she squibbles around and runs around and gets herself in a tiz and bites at it, and can't seem to put it on calmly. So we're going to work at changing that behaviour and teaching the puppy that actually it's brilliant to stay calm and it's excellent to have equipment on, and that the puppy is empowered enough to walk away should they feel really uncomfortable. In addition to that, we're also going to teach little Ella to put a muzzle on. I think it's really important that we teach all puppies to wear a muzzle and to wear all the equipment that they're likely to have to wear for the rest of their lives. If we teach this really early on, then when it comes to a car accident or the dog suddenly having to go into a dangerous or difficult situation and a muzzle does have to go on, it's not going to feel scary or horrible and add to that stress. We need to set our dogs up to succeed. So by teaching puppies to wear muzzles and coats and collars and leads and harnesses in a really positive way early on, we're reducing any stress that could happen later on when they have to wear these things. So we're going to use option training to train this. That means that the dog always has the option to walk away. They know that we've got treats, and hopefully the stress of having that collar touching their neck, or having the equifleece put over their head, or having a muzzle over their face is going to be worth it for those rewards. If at any point the puppy questions that and says, I'm not sure if it's worth it anymore, and walks away, it's fine, we let them walk away. We let them walk away and do whatever they want and process it and think about it, because 9 times out of 10 that puppy is going to come back. If it doesn't come back, we're just going to make it easier. So that we're keeping the puppy under that threshold, so that all the time it's worth it, it's really positive and it feels good. When the puppy chooses to interact, we're going to shape them to hold their neck still when the collar goes on, or to pop their head through the equifleece, or to put their legs into the harness or their nose into the muzzle, so that the puppy feels confident doing that and does that in an empowered way by themselves, in order to earn a reward. That way the dog never feels like they're not going to have any option. When a dog feels like they don't have any option, that's when behaviours that are aggressive or frightened tend to come out.
Step 1, you want to show the puppy the equipment, be it a lead or a coat or whatever, and click and treat. So every time they see it, they get wonderful, nice stuff. Then what you want to start doing is breaking it down into steps. So touching the equipment and then going close to the equipment also gets some clicks and treats. So here we do head on, means a click and a treat. In between the steps, we give the dog an opportunity, like we're doing here, to walk away if she decides that she doesn't want to play anymore. Then we do leg in, and leg in equals a click and a treat. Again, if the puppy chooses to opt out, it's fine, we let her go away and then choose to come back in again and carry on the training. Second leg goes in, click, treat. And then we pull it down her back so that it's on properly. And again, she gets a click and a treat. When it comes to taking off the equipment, we do exactly the same. Break it down into steps, stop in between each of the steps to allow the puppy a chance to go away and have a think about what they're doing and choose to come back in and carry on investing in the training. And keep everything calm and slow. Make sure there's lots of rewards for every single step. So if you're doing a collar, for example, it might be touching the collar on the neck gets a click and a treat, and then doing up the collar gets a click and a treat, as well as unclipping the collar and taking the clopper off gets a click and a treat. Just like the coat with the muzzle, we showed Ella a couple of times and clicked and treat, and then we began to shape her so that every time she touched it with her nose, she got a click and a treat, and then when she put her nose in, she got a click and a treat. Then we broke it down into further steps and did things like hold the strap over her head and before we put it on, so that she was completely comfortable with this piece of equipment.